Welcome back to the Fall Major Tournament Expert Division opening round, hole number 11. Option number 2. This is a send it hook shot to get down close to the green. Before we get too involved with this, I will tell you that for now, this shot has generally been landing in the rough next to the green. Usually sometimes pretty close, sometimes a little bit a ways, but always with a clear path to the hole and a fairly easy rough iron shot for the albatross. So if you're not comfortable with taking risks, if you're not comfortable with playing a rough iron shot, then this is most likely not the shot for you. That being said, what we're going to do is swing over to the right here, and we're going to line up at P3 max extension on the tip of this rock here. All right. So at max extension, I just want to put my bullseye in line with the tip of this rock down at the bottom. Somewhere around there. Once you do that, then what I'm going to do is turn and catch my wind angle. That's what I'm doing here. Taking a look to see what wind angle I have. Basically what I'm doing is I'm using, if you look at this green tree here, the left side of it has kind of a row of branches that go straight down. That's basically my line that I'm using to determine how best to tweak this shot. Anything over here to the left of it is I'm considering a crosswind. If you have that angle and your wind is between 11 and 12, then there's no change. If your wind is between 12.1 and 13, then you need to shift right a half a ring. And if your wind is 13.1 to 14.0, then you need to shift right one ring. All right. If you're in the tailwind angle over here, if your wind is between 11 and 12.9, there's no change. If your wind is 13 to 13.5, you need to pull back 2+ yards toward the tee. And if it's 13.6 to 14.0, then you'll need to pull back 3+ yards towards the tee. And what I mean by 2 and 3+ yards is you'll be at the 16. If you need to pull back 2+ yards, you need to pull down until you hit the 14, but not to the bottom of the 14, right? Same thing with the 3. You'll pull back till you hit the 13, but not to the bottom of it. There is no left to right needed there as far as shifting goes. The only other thing is we're playing this full left curl, full overpower, full left hook. I'm doing max top spin and 0.5 left spin always. Especially in the crosswind angle. If you get the tailwind angle and you have a high wind, then you can remove a little bit of boost and play it with more side spin to the left to give you a better chance at coming close to or rolling onto the green. But you kind of need the high winds to give yourself enough wind push to be able to get away with the lack of topspin boost. Again, in all scenarios here, I've been safe, always been, near the green somewhere, always in range to play a fairly easy rough iron shot. But it has always been a rough iron shot for me, and I'm comfortable with a rough iron shot, so I don't mind playing this. But if you're not, then I would suggest you check out option 1. It is a layup to rough bump for the sniper. So from anywhere around this green, if you're anywhere kind of close in the general vicinity where I'm at, I've been playing this P3 minus 30% at 10 slider. So, I think a 13 mile an hour wind will give me a 0.7 adjustment. Basically, what I do is I take the wind, I cut it in half, which would give me, what, 5.6 here, roughly. And then I move the decimal place to the left once. And so I would adjust that 0.56 of a ring, or, a heavy 0.5. You see here, I'm close enough that my minor great left still drops in the hole. If you get all your adjustments right and you're close enough to the green, it can be a little forgiving the closer you are. So I was close enough here, and it was forgiving enough to let me get the drop. But either way, very safe eagle on a fun kind of send it shot. It's risky, but fun. And just understand that you'll most likely be playing a rough iron. And if that doesn't suit you, then, I would check out option number 1. Good luck, everyone. I hope you all get the drops, and we'll catch you on the next one.